2 decades ago, Tom Cruise was in the process of divorcing his second wife, Nicole Kidman. Many forgot that he instantly found love in the arms of Penelope Cruz. Their whirlwind romance was more than just a rebound, though. Tom was planning to propose when Penelope broke things off and left him devastated. Like so many Hollywood couples before them, Penelope Cruz and Tom Cruise first met on the set of an erotic science fiction thriller, Vanilla Sky. Tom portrayed a charming millionaire who fell in love with Penelope's character, Sophia. Though Cruise was married to Nicole Kidman when the shooting began, and not when it ended, he and Cruise have long maintained that their relationship started after the film wrapped. Tom and Nicole tied the knot a decade before that. While the couple were married, they adopted 2 kids and starred together in 2 movies. "We had some great times, and that's what I think about," he told Marie Claire. "Whatever happened, happened, okay? You move on." They filed for divorce in February 2001, citing irreconcilable differences.
Said that's enough!
Who can forget Nicole Kidman after finalizing divorce pics? In July 2001, about 6 months after Cruise filed the papers, after all the whispers, rumors, and denials, he and Cruise made it official. Ironically, Penelope and Tom made their public debut as a couple the same month the divorce was finalized. Penelope Cruz has been acting for years, but she's never been the center of the American spotlight until the week she showed up at her new film's premiere with the oh-so-recently divorced Tom Cruise. Surely few Hollywood watchers were discussing the film. It was the first public event for Cruz and her new boyfriend, whose headline-making divorce from Kidman was barely a week old. Following the premiere, she gushed to Good Morning America about what it meant to have Cruz attend the premiere with her. "He came and shared it with me," Cruz said. "It was special for me that he wanted to share it with me that way." And though she said that Cruz has a huge heart, she didn't elaborate on their romance at the time. Since Cruz and Cruz started making public appearances so fast after the divorce, many speculated that they had already been seeing each other before. However, Penelope claimed that the romance didn't start at the set of Vanilla Sky, but rather later.
I don't take the characters home.
Yeah, you can disassociate the characters.
As much as I can. I don't think that makes your work better or your life better.
"I've never fallen in love with someone I'm working with," she said back in 2008. "It's always been afterwards. If something becomes friendship, then maybe months later it becomes something else, but you can never know. It's always a mystery. You can't plan those things." So we guess we'll just have to take her word for it. Though they were fairly private, Cruz and Cruz were always incredibly sweet when they did open up about their relationship in the press. For example, during a press conference for Vanilla Sky, she praised Cruz for his generosity, adding, "He cares about everyone that is around him."
It was impressive to see his energy and his generosity.
Tom loved to pamper Penelope. He boasted that she liked his home-cooked meals, and so he cooked for her often. Sometimes, he'd welcome her home with a bath hot and ready for her. "She likes my food, so I cook for her. It's always the little things I like in a relationship." Early signs of Cruz's couch-jumping tendencies were all over this romance. We had the Top Gun star maniacally blurting out fragments of romantic thoughts to Vanity Fair, like, "I thought I'm your boyfriend, you're my girlfriend," and laughing over their homophonic last names, Cruz and Cruz. The actor was so smitten with Penelope that he was seriously considering proposing to her. If she were to accept his proposal, she'd become his 3rd wife. Cruz had a history of jumping into new marriages soon. He proposed to Kidman only 10 months after his divorce with Mimi Rogers was finalized. It looked like the couple shared even more than people thought at the time. Tom, known for guarding his reputation with his life, won a $10 million judgment earlier that year against former gay porn star Chad Slater, who claimed he and the actor had been lovers. Before that, he and ex-wife Nicole Kidman won a suit against a British tabloid that claimed their marriage was a sham to cover up his alleged homosexuality. Penelope was vindicated in court months later, awarded a $3,200 settlement paid to the charity of her choosing. While they undoubtedly enjoyed a lovely honeymoon phase, they weren't meant to last. Between listening to late-night calls to his ex-wife and the role of religion in his life, Cruz reportedly decided that this relationship was not meant to be. After almost 3 years together, Cruz and Cruz's romance came to an end. Cruz's publicist assured reporters that the split was amicable, while Cruz's rep said they remain good friends and still talk often, noting, there is no other person involved. According to Standard, Penelope struggled in their relationship because she couldn't fit into his family and get his children to accept her. Additionally, she grew frustrated that Tom Cruise was still regularly talking to Kidman and said he would always love her. That's what supposedly went on behind closed doors. The official version of their growing trouble in paradise blamed the fact that they were shooting movies in different parts of the world most of the time. Consequently, it was growing harder and harder for the two to spend any quality time together. The relationship just ran its course, and they decided not to be girlfriend and boyfriend anymore, a source told People at the time. While the insider pointed toward distance as a factor that contributed to Cruz and Cruz's breakup, another factor could have been their religious opinions. A source told Radar Online that Tom had been head over heels in love with Penelope and had planned on proposing, but she wasn't interested in tying the knot for one major reason. Penelope doesn't have anything against the church, but it just wasn't her thing. She admired Tom's dedication to it, but it wasn't her cup of tea and wasn't something she wanted to give her life up for. While many celebrities decided to leave the Church of Scientology, Tom Cruise remains a passionate follower. That being said, at the time of their split, Cruise's spokesman said that Cruise's involvement with the Church of Scientology didn't play a part in the breakup, even noting that his client had taken church courses and she's found them beneficial. Reportedly, the Church of Scientology screened at least 24 women to date Tom Cruise after his divorce from Nicole Kidman. In 2006, Cruise defended Scientology and Cruise in an interview with The Guardian. "I would feel bad with myself if I didn't say that I was grateful to Scientology because of what I've learned about it," she explained. "Tom is a very good man and I am close to his whole family. The people who have been good to me, they are untouchable. I am very loyal to the people who have meant something to me." Nevertheless, Cruise wasn't lonely for long after she broke up with him in 2004. By the time 2005 rolled by, he was already seeing Katie Holmes. The two got married and welcomed their daughter Suri in 2006. They divorced 6 years later with a bang. Cruise settled down a decade ago, tying the knot with fellow Spanish actor Javier Bardem. They welcomed son Leo in 2011 and daughter Luna in 2013. That's all we have for you today, Juicers. As always, thanks for choosing us. Spread the word and don't forget to subscribe and click that notification bell for more celebrity stories. And we'll be right back. Be well and be kind.